Hiya, I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to run you through some empty products, things that I've used to the bitter end. I first did one of these about 2 months ago, so not only have I got kind of 2 months worth of stuff to show you, but probably things I'd been using before then that have all come to an end. So even though there's loads, it's from quite a long period of time. So I'm going to start with this is my desert island product basically. I'm never without lip balm. I'm absolutely just always reaching for lip balm. So I've finished 4, which will be no surprise. 4 that all do different things. So I've got my It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi lip balm. I always use this. It's basically a lovely buttery treatment that also flushes your lips. I've got the honey one of this on today, but really great to have that little tint as well as your balm. I finished the Charlotte's Magic Oil. Now, this is a really lovely lip treatment. I've loved it. I absolutely think it's so comfortable and lovely and everything. But when I Googled it, it's a lot of money, and I absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury. I always wear the makeup, think it's one of my favourite brands, but I just think it's quite a lot of money for a lip product, so I'm not sure I'd get it again, but I absolutely loved it. La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. This is a really great, if you want a simple, fragrance-free, no messing about lip balm that just hydrates your lips and that's it, I'd really recommend this one. Absolutely loved it. And then Lana Lips. I've got through so many of these. These are really oily. You can see them, you can feel them. If you put this on before bed, your lips are still oily in the morning. It's really, really rich. This is the 101 ointment, and this is the pear flavour. They're really strongly fragranced, so if you like that, you'll really like this. The pear's lovely. I've got a few of these. I think the strawberry, apple, orange. Go for it. They're really, really great. So that's lips covered. Skin wise, I've pretty much been using the same stuff. So back in July, I worked with Kate Somerville to talk you through this Delicate launch, which is designed for like very sensitised, sensitive skin. This isn't part of that. This is just separate, me giving you an update, but I'm still using this. I've just finished my 3rd batch of it now. The moisturiser is really quite buttery, and it's very comforting on kind of tight, red, irritated skin. The serum is really great for calming everything down. I've got a full video on that range, but basically just to say I've stuck to that really, and I'm loving them. I had been slotting in the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier. This is a hyaluronic acid, so it's designed to retain moisture. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed using it. This one's very well, they're all quite expensive at SkinCeuticals, to be honest. I'm trying the less expensive hyaluronic acid now, which is slightly lighter in consistency, but I'm seeing great results from that as well. So I'll let you know how I get on. But so far, pretty much everything I've used from SkinCeuticals, I've been getting on really well with. Another one of theirs that I was using all through the summer is the SPF 50 Advanced Brightening UV Defense Sunscreen. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I absolutely love the La Roche-Posay Anthelios. That's my favourite SPF 50. I usually use that every day, but because I'd been getting on with my SkinCeuticals stuff, I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll try this for a change, and I've loved it through the summer. It's very, very runny, very lightweight. If you're thinking that you don't want to wear SPF because you don't want to ruin your makeup, or you're not used to wearing it, and I say that because that's just honest conversations that my friends have with me. If that's you, I think you'll like this because you can't feel that it's there, but it is great, and I haven't burned from it through the summer at all. I used to always have that in my bag, and loads of my friends have used it, and they all thought it was just nice and light on the skin. Now, speaking of skin, my favourite step is cleansing. Now, in the Delicate range, there's a cleansing cream, which I've been using, particularly in the evening, the morning, but particularly if I don't have any makeup on. But if I do have makeup on, then I will mix things up a bit. So I've got loads of cleansers to show you. First of all, just 2 micellar waters. I finished the Declior Aroma Cleanse. This is a soothing micellar water with rose essential oil. I have to be really careful with oils because of my rosacea. Any doctor or dermatologist I've spoken to has told me to avoid them like the plague, so I really do try to be careful, but this particular micellar water from Declior is fine for me. I was gonna say, I'm asking you to give me a little bit of grace that some of these are almost empties, but for the sake of wanting to get them in this video, there is a bit left, but hopefully we can overlook that. But anyway, the reason why I like this micellar water is it's quite rich and comforting. I use micellar water a lot during the day if I'm filming videos and things and doing quick changes between my makeup. So I do get through a lot of micellar water. In the evenings I do like a proper skincare cleanse, all the rest of it, but for in between things this is lovely and hydrating and rich, so I don't feel like my skin is really stripped in between makeup changes. I was speaking to my sister about micellar waters recently actually, and she was like, well, who would prefer a micellar water if they were already using like a cleanser in the evening? And another thing I would say is that might suit you if you take your makeup off with your cleanser but you're sick of getting all your makeup all over your flannels, so they're always a nice one to keep in mind. The La Roche-Posay micellar water, oh God, I get through this all the time, to be honest. This one is really good if you want simple, you can't even feel it, it's not going to irritate you, micellar water. The reason I would maybe go for this over the Declior is that I feel that this is really good over the eyes as well, whereas the Declior can be a tiny bit rich for going over your eyes, but that will remove everything and it won't irritate you. That said, I have nearly finished the simple dual effect makeup remover. A lot of the time, as I've just said, I go in with that to save my flannels, to save I've got my makeup eraser. There's a Trish McAvoy makeup eraser that I tend to use every day, and if I don't want all of the makeup, like look at all the colours I've got on today, I'll go in with that. Really quick, it's really oily. One thing I've discovered through lockdown, through, you know, sometimes you get your substitutes on your Tesco order. There's been a couple of times I've ordered an eye makeup remover and the gentle version has come. I can't be bothered with the gentle versions because I don't feel like they get your makeup off quickly enough. I like those dual effect ones. If I wanted a gentle eye makeup remover, I'd just use my micellar water instead. Right, complete cheat day. I'm always going on about, you know, I've just said it there, I've been advised stay away from the oils with your rosacea, you want to be taking your makeup off with fragrance-free creams, all the rest of it. All of that is absolutely true, but sometimes you come home, you're tired, you can't be bothered. We all have those days where you just want a quick cheat, don't you? That's where the Bobbi Brown cleansing oil comes in. This is so quick, so easy. If you don't have, you know, a sensitive red skin, what have you, can't recommend this enough. You literally just put this in between your hands. It will melt everything off so quickly. Lots of different people do cleansing oils. The Body Shop also do a brilliant one. This oil in particular is so runny and so quick. It's one of my favourite ones. Are you seeing a theme here? I just love cleanser. I've been using everyone's cleansers. Let me put myself back up the right way. Okay, cleansing cream, following my own advice. I've finished this Sensai cleansing cream. Really lovely, does the job it's meant to do. I really do think it's nice, but again, it's a lot of money when there are other cleansing creams that I think also do a great job and are cheaper. So I wouldn't personally get that one again, but it was great. Absolutely loved this. I feel like this is a bit of a polarising one, the Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. There was a point of lockdown where I felt like everywhere I turned I was seeing this cleanser, so I just ordered it to see what it'd be like, and I've got on really well with it. It's quite buttery in texture, so what I liked about it was that it was really rich, really quick at melting your makeup off. I just really enjoyed it. It's not expensive. Really rate that. I'd happily get that again. Now, this is nowhere near empty. This is, you know, half used perhaps. Elemis cleansing butter. This is one of the nicest products I've used in I don't know how long. It's a bright orange butter. What I love about this is it's not fragranced. So when I was told to get rid of all these, you know, lovely things that I used to love, cleansing balms, oils, all this rich stuff that I loved, I feel like it sucked a lot of the fun out of my skincare, to be honest. This is the most beautiful butter. That is the exact word for it. I know every man and his dog goes on about having some kind of product that's a butter. That really does feel like butter. You literally, if you put it on, it melts to the most cushiony, buttery finish, nice and fragrance free. You can use it on your eyes. I've done it a couple of times. Yeah, it's fine, but I would personally just take your eyes off with something else and then save that for your skin. Absolutely beautiful. It's got AHAs in it. It doesn't flare up my redness at all, personally. That is going to be staple for me. It's one of the best new products I've used in a long time. Okay, I've got 4 minutes left. Really quickly, Australian Bodycare. It's this antiseptic shower gel. I've gone through a couple of these now. This is lovely. It smells a bit weird. It smells like tea tree. The smell, just ignore the smell. It makes me feel really clean. It froths up lovely in a loofah. This lovely big bottle. I started using it a couple of years ago. They've got it at QVC. And because I do the cosmetic shows on QVC, literally when you're in the green room and you're watching whoever's on before you or getting ready, you get sucked into everything. And this is one of the things I've been sucked into, but it is fantastic. What I tend to do with this is use it as my first wash, and then I'll follow up with another shower gel that just smells nice. But if it's like just in general, you feel really clean post workout, it's very refreshing. I just really like it. I think it's great. A few hair ones. I believe this was in my last video, so again I'm just using all the same stuff. The Living Proof Colour Care shampoo and conditioner. I've gone through another 2 of those. It's a lovely regime for blonde hair that keeps the brassiness away but doesn't dye the bathroom purple, so I'm absolutely loving that. They also brought out a series of hair masks. I've just finished the Intense Moisture Mask. I was enjoying using this, but then now that I've run out of it, you can really see the difference in your hair. So I know that was doing a brilliant job. In general, I tend to use Living Proof and Aveda on my hair. I just find that those 2 brands work really well for me. Now, Lee Stafford Hot Shots for Blondes. These are cheap. They're years old. If for some reason your brassiness in your blonde hair is driving you mad and you just want rid of it quickly, this knocks brassiness out like you've been to the hairdressers. It is one of the best remedies I've ever used. I cannot recommend those enough. I've gone through a few of those during lockdown. And then last but not least, tan. Tan is one of the things I use the most often. Again, these are my nearly empties. For a really lovely golden overnight, you've literally got a full tan. This is my favourite. It's the James Read Coconut Dry Oil. Your skin feels really hydrated, it smells lovely, and it is completely golden. I love this. I repurchase this time and time again. For a slightly softer colour that again feels really silky, this feels really oily and rich. The one I'm about to show you feels much more soft, velvety, but still hydrating. This is Jules's Light Glow Clear from Isle of Paradise. His tans all have colour correctors merged into the formulas so that you can do that as well. Love both of those brands. That's the main ones I use for my tan. And then I've just finished these. These are James Read's Click and Glow drops. It's drops that you can mix into your moisturiser, so it gives you a nice golden glow as well as getting your skincare in. To be honest, I tend to mix that in with my Kate Somerville Delicate. They work really, really well together. Really love those drops. They don't flare up my redness. Just love them. And then because of the whole oil situation, I've been trying to use my oils on different parts of my body. So I'm nearly finished my Darphan Rose Aromatic Care. I've been taking this along my chest, elbows, anywhere that I'm dry. But it's a really lovely, rich, comforting oil. You really see and feel the difference. Your skin feels really supple, and it's great on cuticles, anywhere that needs like SOS repair. But that's 15 minutes. I'd love to hear what you've used up to the bitter end, and if any of your favourites are in there, let me know. I'll talk to you soon.